Hello, friends. Hello, my young learners. How are you all? Hope you enjoyed all those activities, all those discussions that we had in the previous session. I think you remember what we discussed in the last session. We discussed about the class discussion which was going on with the teacher and the students in the class. And we saw that there was one child who was Jane, who was different. So once again, I, Rakhi Mishra, welcome you all to this second part of this discussion, that is of class discussion, the poem from your NCERT book. Now, as we got to know that there are some people who are little different in nature, right? You must have seen several people around you who are little different. Now, I have given you a small task here. Interesting task. I have not taken up the task directly from your textbook. I have given something which is quite close to you, which is quite a personal thing to you, right? Like, choose any two members from your family or from your neighborhood, like friends or aunt or uncle, who you think are different in their nature. We'll find that even in a family, if you have a joint family, even if you have a nuclear family, you will find mother has a different type of nature, father has a different type of nature, you have a different type of nature. If you have a brother or a sister, or you have uncle or aunt staying with you, or it's a joint family, then you'll find that each one of you have got a different kind of nature. You see 10 fingers, right? If you see the fingers, they all are of different sizes, right? We say that nothing on this earth can be so resembling in nature. Our nature is also having a different kind of nature for everyone, right? So here you will see that what is the task? You observe some people, right? And choose any two members who are different in nature. Suppose your aunt and uncle, they are different in nature. So take them, right? And write down a few sentences using some of the words that describe them. Like, uncle is quite friendly, aunt is little serious. She's not that friendly, right? She loves to be quiet. But aunt is very helpful. She helps the children in the family whenever they need any help. Then, my cousin is little lazy. So my aunt is always advising him to be little active and get involved in some work. This is how you are going to work on it. You have to take two characters and discuss them using you have to choose such characters who are different in nature. Don't choose the characters who are similar in nature, right? Okay, I think you will enjoy. I'm sure you will enjoy doing this. And you will at least get some time to observe the members in your family or in your neighborhood. Okay, next one. Now let us see what we have discussed so much about discussion. What is discussion? What is discussion? In a discussion, each person gives his ideas one by one. Like just now, we are having discussion. Had you been sitting with me in a classroom and had we been discussing this poem, perhaps it would have been a discussion in true sense, right? So here what happens is that you are expressing your opinion. You are discussing with each other one by one, right? Some tell why something should be done. Others may tell how. So each one of you will be giving some views, how this should be done, how this should be done, and why this should be done. You have so many things to express. And you even ask questions to each other and participate in that, answer that. And many ideas are given. And after the discussion, you will find that it helps everyone because you get the best ideas with you, right? So what is the benefit of any discussion? It's not only having a discussion which leads to some fight, a talk which leads to some fight. No, discussion definitely has got a better output. Discuss something, you'll find that you are enriched. You are there with a bag full of ideas with you, right? Okay, so here there is a simple topic, simple activity for you. Think of a topic and talk to your parents or grandparents about it. Then choose one day and have a discussion with everyone on that topic. It quite often happens in the family that we have certain ideas, we have certain views, and we want to share it with our parents, with our grandparents, or we want to share it with our family members, right? But we don't get any time. They are busy in their own work, and we hardly get any time to interact with them. So through this activity, you will get a chance, you will get some moments to spend with your parents or with your other members of the family. What you have to do, you have to choose any topic. Choose one day, choose a topic, ask your parents or grandparents and grandparents and sit with them. Say that I have some topic to discuss with you. You tell the topic to them also, so that they also have some ideas beforehand. And you may have some topics, I have suggested some topics, you may agree with these topics or you may have your own topics, right? 2 topics I have given you. You can even choose from these 2. Should we love animals and keep them as pets? It's always said that animals should be loved. We should love animals. We should take care of animals. But is it necessary that we have to keep them as pets? Now, some of the family members may say that, no, you can love the animals, but it's not necessary that you keep them pets. Some may say that, no, if you love the animals, you express your love by keeping them pets, right? So it is up to you. It is quite personalized. It's your view, and you cannot impose a view on others. You may say whatever way you want to express. So the second one is, should we go for fast food, or is fast food good? So here you can say that fast food, as you know, we all love to have fast food. But at the same time, the elders, we adults, we always tell you people that no, it's not good. You shouldn't have it, right? So you can choose these topics and you can see that it is discussed, and you will have several opinions. You will have different ideas, different views on such topic, right? Okay, this was about one simple activity which you can do it at home, right? Okay, now I'm here with some interesting facts for you. You know what? Just now, while turning the pages of your textbook, you must have read something about the Bravery Award. As I said, there are some people, there are children who are different from others. We all are different from each other, right? Is it not? You all are different. You all have some unique qualities. You all are born with some very unique and very special qualities. But my dear children, you also must have heard that there are some children who are different in the sense that they do something. Their actions, their activities, make them so unique, so different from the other children. And to recognize them, to find out such people, such children, I won't say adults, it is only for the children. If you can locate these children, it is always advisable to recognize them, to acknowledge them, to appreciate their work, to appreciate their activity that they have done. So, there are some interesting facts that I have collected for you. Some are there, some are collected from different sources. I'm going to provide the source to you. You can also explore and get yourself updated, right? Children who show exceptional bravery are honored with the Bravery Award. As I said, there are some children who are awarded every year with this Bravery Award. And what is the reason behind it? to recognize their presence of mind, right? To recognize their presence of mind. Now we will see what does it mean when I say recognize their presence of mind. You will get to know one of the incidents which really is the reason to initiate this kind of award, right? In 1957, the Indian Council of Child Welfare started these National Bravery Awards. Reason? The incident, that also I'm going to share with you. Brave children were awarded cash prizes, free school education, and a certificate from the Prime Minister of India. They ride on an elephant in the Republic Day parade. You can see in the visual that they are enjoying the elephant ride, right? It is just to give them a special recognition on this very special day of our country. Now, is it given to every child? No, it is given to only those children. The age limit for this award is 16 years. Given to the children below 16 years of age. And it is given by not any private agency, but it is given by the Government of India. It was first instituted in 1957. These are in 5 different categories. And how it all started, as I promised that I will be giving you some story, the reason why this kind of bravery award started, right? So what was the reason? What happened actually? In 1957, on Gandhi Jayanti, the first Prime Minister of our country, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he was watching a performance at the Red Fort. And the tent caught fire. And you know what happened then? A 14-year-old scout, Harish Chandra Mehra. This boy, a 14-year-old, he was a scout. He was also present there. And his prompt action saved several lives. He did something. He immediately took some action and he stopped the fire. And there were so many lives which were saved because of his prompt action, because of his presence of mind. If you remember, I had given you this reason to recognize their presence of mind. So it was the presence of mind of this 14-year-old scout, Harish Chandra Mehra. And Nehruji was observing this. And there was one more child who was also the reason for which he was given the bravery award. But here, Harish Chandra Mehra, his prompt action saved several lives. Incident inspired Nehruji to start this award. He was present there and he told the officials that it is because of this child that so many lives have been saved. So why shouldn't we institute, why shouldn't we initiate a bravery award for such children? Maybe we have several such children in the country who are promptly acting, whose prompt action or their presence of mind or their intelligence and the presence of mind has saved somebody or saved some lives. And the prize started, the award started. First bravery award in 1958 for this brave child, and there was one more child, and this was given on 4th of February in 1958. So I think, my dear children, you have got several reasons now. I think you all are now inspired, right, by this, these facts that each one of you, it's not something unique with these children. Yes, it is only because they have tried to prove themselves unique. Similarly, you also can be different. Your prompt action, your presence of mind can also do certain things which will make you different from others. And if you do it, someday you will be also in this list of the children who are awarded with this special bravery award every year. Now you can see the picture. These are 22 children who have been awarded with this special award, bravery award, right? And they were this picture is of this 2020, 26 January 2020. And these children have been awarded. They are in 5 categories and they all have been given this special award. All these children, you can see them, you can just observe, and nothing is impossible in this world. If you think, if you are determined, you also can be one of the children sitting right there and having a photograph session for the media, right? For the whole country to see you, not for the whole country, for the whole world to see these children and get inspired. So my dear children, think differently, do something differently. Always have good presence of mind so that your action, your prompt action can really save certain lives, right? And you will be surprised to know I have noted down the reason for which one child out of these whom you had just seen, out of these children, one who had received this, the reason for which he had received this award. So National Bravery Award 2020, there are 22 children who got this award, out of which there were 10 girls and 12 boys. And they were being given this on 26 January 2020 and on this Republic Day, right? And out of these 22, one child was given posthumously. That is, he did not survive and he had to lose his life in that incident, but he was given after his death, right? He was given posthumously, right? So I have here about one child, Aditya K. I have mentioned about him and I have given the source, the link for you. You can certainly go through this and you will find the list of the rest 21 children who have been given this award for several reasons, right? For their prompt action, for their presence of mind, for their bravery, for their courage, and how they have been so different through their different action. Aditya K, a 15-year-old Kerala resident, was conferred with this Bharat Award. This is one type of, out of that 5 categories, this is one type of award, Bharat Award, after he saved more than 40 lives when a bus they were traveling in caught fire in Nepal in May 2019. Aditya later told media persons that he eventually wants to join the Indian Air Force. So you see, don't you feel inspired? Don't you get inspired by the story of this child? I think if I am getting inspired, I'm not a child like you, but I am getting inspired, so I don't have any doubt about you. Yes, my children, each one of you can be an Aditya, right? Okay. All the best and do something different and make your parents, make your family, make your country proud of you. I have a small activity for you here. As I said, I have given you information about Aditya K, this boy from Kerala, and what you need to do, you have to collect the information about the rest 21. The link has been given to you. Kindly go through this and you will get the details of its from the Wikipedia, and the previous one was from indianews.com, right? So here you will have enough of information. You can get the information about all the children, all 22 children who have been conferred with this award, right? So it is an interesting thing. It will also give you important information and it will enrich you in terms of knowledge, right? Okay, let us now come to the writing part that this section has to discuss. Now let us take notice writing. From the word notice, what do you get to know? That you are writing something which draws the attention of the public or of the audience, right? You are noticed. That means people are looking at you, they are observing you, or they are having a very close view of what you are doing. Right? Similarly, whenever we are putting anything in the written form, that comes out to be a notice, right? You must have seen sometimes whenever you have some observation, some celebration, or some special occasion in your school, some celebrations, different puja celebration, or you have Christmas celebration, or any other for that matter, there is always a notice that is circulated in the school. Yes, the teacher reads out it to you. Now, what is that? Is it just something written? No, it is a form of writing which definitely has for a specific audience and mentioning, informing you about a specific event or a meeting. So it answers all your WH questions like why, when, what, where. All these questions are answered through your notice. So it is that form of writing which informs you, gives you information to particular audience, informing you about an event or a meeting, and it gives complete information about all the WH questions like when will it be, where will it be, why is it so, who is doing it, and who is the issuing authority, who is issuing that notice. It is not that you just don't sign, you don't write anything and you just give it. No, you have to sign there if you are issuing that notice. So issuing authority, the person who is issuing that has to be mentioned. I have a sample here for you. I have not followed the one which you will be writing when you go to your higher classes. It is just at the initial stage, you just observe the things that are written here. The very first thing that you observe is the word notice, right? So whenever you write notice, the very first thing that you have to write is the word notice. Then it says the drama committee will meet in the classroom on Monday at 2 o'clock. We will plan a play for our annual day. Will each one of you bring a play, right? That means you have to bring a play. You are expected to bring the name of a play that you would suggest. Now here, what do you find? The drama committee. So what is it? Who is organizing this meeting, right? Will meet in the classroom on Monday. So it is talking about in the classroom. So what does it mention? It is mentioning where, right? Where, that is place. Then it is talking about Monday. It is giving you the time. At 2 o'clock, again it is talking about the time. So when? We will plan. For what? What is the purpose of that meeting? So whenever you are writing the notice, you should remember who is organizing that, what for, what is the purpose, what is the objective of that meeting, where will it be, at what time it will be, at what the place where it will be, the venue, right? So day, date, time, venue. These things are to be mentioned compulsorily whenever you are writing the notice. The last thing you can see, Sheila. She is the signature. Here she has signed because she is the issuing person. So without this, without Sheila, if you don't write, then it becomes, it doesn't have any meaning, because you will definitely say, who said this? Whose note is it? Right? So it is just a sample before you, and you can try out some more through the next activity that I have decided for you. I'm not going to give you the activity which is there in the book, because these days you are not going to school. So I have thought of an activity which can be done at home, and you will be writing a notice for that. You are planning to throw an ice cream party for all the members of your family. So this notice is for whom? For your family members. And who is writing? Who is the issuing authority? Who is the issuing person? It's you, right? Write a notice informing everyone about the same. Now in the question you will see that I have not given specific day or time or place. I have left it on to you because I don't know when you are planning to throw this party, right? And what is the name of that event? What for you are throwing that? What for you are arranging that? Writing that notice? That is, of course, given to you. So you will be informing whom? You are informing all the members of your family. About what? About the ice cream party. Now, when is it? Where is it? What time it is? And that all is up to you. It's left on to you, right? So with this activity, we come to the end of the session, right? So I hope all of you enjoyed with me, enjoyed learning, and I'm sure when I leave you, you all will be curious to do all those activities, all those things that we discussed, right? With this note, I say goodbye. Have a nice day. Enjoy your life. Goodbye.